Hello, we're the McCain Brothers on location at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee with entertainer Travis Tritt. Travis, things have certainly been going your way, that's for sure.
They sure have. It's been a great year.
It's good to see you. Last year we were talking and we had mentioned that he was going to probably be nominated for a Horizon of the Year award, and look at this, Butch.
Lo and behold.
Yeah, we're excited about that. We sure are.
You've had a great year.
It's been a great one. You know, what a difference a year makes. I mean, this time last year, you know, I came in and sat in the audience as just strictly an observer, and you know, this year coming back and performing on the show and getting nominated, I mean, that's great. And you know what the nicest thing about all it is I don't have to pay for my tickets this year.
You get probably a better seat.
I get a better seat than last year, and you don't have to buy it. So that's a great thing.
Looking at your career, I guess the weak point would be his management, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about your manager. A lot of folks may not be familiar with Ken Cragen.
My manager is Ken Cragen. He's the guy who manages Kenny Rogers. He manages myself as well. Has been responsible for a lot of great careers, including Lionel Richie, Olivia Newton-John, the Smothers Brothers. He is the guy who put together We Are the World and Hands Across America. So, you know, we're trying to get him some notoriety. If we can just get him a little bit of notoriety, I think he'll turn out to be a real good manager one day. I really do.
How has your life changed since the hit records?
You know, I don't think myself personally that I've changed that much. I think I've got a little bit more confidence than I did to start out with, which is only natural. I think the major difference for me has been the fact that I just stay on the road so much. I stay so busy. You know, before I was in a situation where I was just begging for work. You know, I was spending a lot of time at home sitting watching the television when I really wanted to be out working, and there was just not anything going on. And then all of a sudden, when the songs started hitting and when the success started happening, immediately I found myself thrown into this roller coaster ride of constantly being on the road. I bet I've seen the inside of my house about 14 days since March. So it's been a busy year from that standpoint, but you know, you can never complain about being busy.
Now, where do you make your home? Don't you live in Georgia?
I still live in Marietta, Georgia, which is just north of Atlanta. It's a suburb of Atlanta, and that's where my family and you know, all my old friends and everything are. Everybody asks me if I'm going to move to Nashville, and I said, well, you know, Nashville's a great place. I love it up here, but right now it's important for me to stay close to my roots, and I want to keep doing that for as long as I possibly can.
Well, now tell us what the traveling is really like. How many people do you have on your bus?
Well, right now I'm traveling with seven other people. There's 6 of us in the band, and then there's a road manager and a bus driver, of course. So there's 8 of us on the road constantly. And for the most part, this past year has been a situation where we have averaged probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 500 to 600 miles in between each show that we've done. So we're traveling an awful lot, and we spend an awful lot of time, long hours on the bus in between shows, and sometimes I think that's the hardest part of doing what we do, because, you know, in rock and roll music or in a lot of other forms of music, they go out and they tour for 2 or 3 months out of the year and they get it over with. We go out starting in usually February, and we stay out just about all year long. So
tell us about your next song.
My next single? The newest single that's out right now is called Put Some Drive in Your Country. And it's a song that I'm so glad we released as a single, because the songs that we've released to this point, the Help Me Hold Ons and the I'm Gonna Be Somebody's, have all been songs that were very much a part of Travis Tritt and part of his music. But this one is it's my anthem. It talks about being raised up listening to George Jones and Merle Haggard, and then being influenced as well as that type of music by Leonard Skinner and the Allman Brothers and Charlie Daniels and Hank Williams Jr. and people like that. So it's a wide cross-section, and it's a departure from what we've been doing in some of our other things. And it's already starting to chart for us. It's doing real well.
Well, now, last year when we talked, we said that you know, your goal was to be nominated for Horizon of the Year award. Now, what about this coming year? Well, what would you like? Male Vocalist of the Year next year?
If the award means what it says it means, if the essence of the award is what it says it is, I would like very much to be included in the Entertainer of the Year award, simply because of the fact that I feel like we work very, very hard on our shows. I love to entertain, and my band loves to entertain, and we put a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of energy into the shows that we do live, and the people that have seen us nationwide know that. And so I think that would be a nice thing. But you know, when it all comes down to it, the awards are very nice. It's great to be nominated for them. But if we can just keep on doing good music that the fans appreciate and do music that moves people emotionally, then we're doing what we set out to do from the very beginning, and I just want to keep doing it.
And staying busy is extremely important, isn't it? In this
Very
business?
much so.
Yeah.
Very much so. And we're definitely doing a lot of that.
Travis, thank you very much for
Thank you.
joining us, taking the time to visit with us.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
We wish you the best in your career.
Thank you very much.
Travis Tritt. We'll be back right after this.